sentimental and very deep thoughts about our past, and just showing you where we come from. Because right now, we're just celebrating the past right now. Of course, we always can celebrate the present and the future, but you always have to pay homage to the things that came ahead. So, next on the program is the Black American Superheroes, performed by AYD Senior Youth. So, we give them a hand.
Was born in 1875 in New Canton, Virginia, and put himself through high school at age 20. He started teaching at Dunbar High School in Washington, D.C. in 1912. He earned a Ph.D. in history from Harvard University, making him the second African American to earn a Harvard doctorate. He founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. In 1926, he started promoting Negro history on the second week of February to celebrate the birthdays of Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Later in 1960, due to his perseverance, it later became known as Black History Month. I compare him to Captain America because of how they're both powerful and smart, and even though they had obstacles, they overcame them. Wilma Rudolph was born June 23, 1940. She was considered the fastest woman in the world in the 1960s and competed in 2 Olympic Games in 1956 and in 1960. In the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Rudolph became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field during the single Olympic Games. A track and field champion, she elevated women's track to a major presence in the United States. As a member of the Black community, she is also regarded as a civil rights and a women's rights pioneer. Along with other 1960 Olympic athletes such as Casey Clay, who later became Muhammad Ali, Rudolph became an international star due to the first international television coverage of the Olympics that year. I compare her to the Flash because of how fast they both are and how through all the circumstances she still tried her hardest to achieve her dreams.
Mae Jemison was born October 17, 1956 in Decatur, Alabama, but considered Chicago, Illinois to be her hometown. She was the first Black woman astronaut, and I compare her to Miss Marvel because they both had something to do with, were women in NASA, which was rare in back in those times. And they both, Miss Marvel went to, when she joined NASA, she went to space, and that's when she gained all her strength and her powers and her unnatural abilities. And I feel like Mae Jemison, after achieving such great goals that she did, she also gained strength and unnatural abilities and gave other African Americans hope, especially women. And she used her strength and all her knowledge to spread it and give it to the others that follow her.
Percy L. Julian, who was born on April 19, 1975, was one of the first African Americans to be a doctor, a nurse. He was special because he helped cure people from diseases and sicknesses, and I compare him to the Hulk because the Hulk, which was Dr. Banner, when he found out he could turn into something really strong, powerful, he ended up wanting to help him cure people who had sickness and diseases, and that's what he done for the rest of his life. And that's why I compare Percy L. Julian to the Incredible Hulk.
All right.
I compared Dr. Benjamin Carson with Iron Man because I compare these two because they're both smart men working to help and save lives every day, and even though they do it in different ways, they both are constantly thinking of ways to improve themselves in the community.